Just touched down over here at LAX.
Yeah!
About to go down to the baggage claim area and grab my other bag that's full of video equipment.
100%.
We headed to Tokyo right now.
I'ma show you.
Shout out to the airport workers getting it in over here.
I hate this job.
I've never been in this terminal before. This is something different for me.
And you know what that means.
Can't wait to get on this next plane. My plane was delayed, but that's okay. I rushed out the door. I barely made getting on that plane. TSA stopped me and went through my bags because apparently I had a monitor in my suitcase, and the other one they checked for my food for some reason. I don't know why they checked my food.
Wow, 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 wow.
I want to be safe like everybody else, but looks like Disney is advertising over here.
Here we go.
Rather, Disney Plus. I don't know why Disney Plus is advertising at the airport, but my bag should actually be down there waiting for me because I was closer towards the back of the plane this time. Normally I would be closer towards the front, but I had to book that discount travel flight over here with all the money I'm spending on everything else. So, you know, you got to cut corners here and there to make it, but I'm not tripping. You know, I'm usually in the front of the plane most of the time anyway, so it's nice to actually find out how spoiled I am. This looks like the baggage claim area. I don't think I've been in this part over here. It's kind of dark over here at LAX. Yeah, I definitely haven't been down here. This is definitely a dungeon down here. It's dark. Ain't no lights.
Wake up, Dr. Jones! Wake up! Dr. Jones!
Just grabbed that other bag. It looks like I was down here late. So I got that one and I got that one. And I got this backpack on my shoulder, so you know I'm fully loaded up right now.
That's a Smith & Wesson.
The good thing is the flight is delayed, so I could pretty much take my time. I have to go back upstairs through the TSA pre-check again. But, you know, that's how it goes. Took that American Airlines flight over here. Looks like they got a lot of flights going in and out of here today. Looks like we had to go out and then back in.
Yeah,
I don't know why they got us going out and then all the way back in.
Mamma mia!
I know I gotta go through security again, but anyway. Gotta take this elevator back upstairs and go back in like the common folks. One day maybe I might get rich and I'll be able to take a jet and I won't have to go through all these checkpoints and screening. Looks like I'm checked in already. Los Angeles to Tokyo. Flight is delayed, as I mentioned. Estimated boarding time is going to be 1:10 p.m. LAX is always full. It's always full over here. There's always
100%.
over here. Looks like these people down here are going to the same airline terminal that I'm trying to go to. So I wanted to rent a cart instead of lugging all of my stuff back all the way over here, but as you can see, this costs $8, and $8 that's a lot to me. I mean, it ain't a lot, I can afford it, but I might as well just keep walking and roll my stuff. So I went the wrong way. Now I gotta turn around and go back the other direction that I just came from. I actually arrived in Terminal 4, but I have to go to Terminal 7. So that's like kind of a stretch. Terminal 7 is way down there. Just came up on a free push cart, sitting over here abandoned all by itself. So now I'm going hands free. I'm about to push this cart down to Terminal 7. We're in the game now, fellas. We are in the game. Look, I can move all this stuff with one hand now. And I got it for free. You can't beat that. In terms of the value, I just saved $8 because I found the free cart. I was thinking about buying the one for $8. Don't get me wrong, I was thinking about it, but if I didn't have as much time, I would just buy the cart. So I had to get down there quickly. But because I'm not in a rush right now, I decided I would just keep going, and sure enough, along the way, what do you know? So I'm back at the original location where I got off. Wow, they down bad out here. My man sleeping at the airport like that. Now I have to go down to Terminal 7. But this is about to be easy breezy now with the cart. See, good things happen to good people, man. I always like to believe that when you're doing the right thing and you do good looks for other people, every now and then there'll be a good look for you. Look, I'm already at Terminal 5 already. I'm already at 5. It only took me a minute. So I stopped and talked to the trash lady, and she basically told me that if I wanted to catch the shuttle, I had to go back downstairs. Well, why am I gonna go back downstairs when then I gotta come all the way back upstairs? So it just made more sense to just walk. You can see the escalator. Drop my bag out here. But it's all good though. Let me see if I can get that in there like that. I could just get this footage. I'm going completely hands-free out here. 6 Alaska Airlines domestic departures. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I see another abandoned cart up here. I just seen a lady who was looking for these carts, and I told her I found one for free. There's another one coming up right up here. Yeah, I kind of know the cart scam a little bit. I don't know it here, but I know it in San Francisco. So when I go over there, there ain't no way I'm paying for a cart, because I know exactly where I need to go to get that cart for free. Kind of a dismal day out today. Sky is gray. I was kind of hoping for sunny blue skies out here. Temperature's not that bad though. I feel like it's a little humid. It looks like it's probably gonna rain, or it did rain. Here, I'm about to pull over for a quick second and get y'all a shot. I'm about to get y'all this shot of this dome looking thing over here. I think that the airport is under construction over here. That's why you see the cones and all the people over here. And then that's another reason why the one lady said that the terminals are kind of getting mixed up. So I told her I normally don't fly into that specific terminal, so I never been to that terminal. But she said that it's under construction right now. Let's get back on the road. Lady, what's the scam to try to get these carts for free? Excuse me. Yeah. What's the scam to get the cart for free? How do you get the cart for free? This? Yeah. There's no way to get one free? Have you seen some of that movie? Man. That's free, right?
For here, no.
For here, no.
Custom,
Over there?
Custom side, yeah.
Ah.
Everybody pays.
I don't pay. I don't pay. Free. I just asked the cart lady what's the scam to get it. She said there's no way to get it for free. I said, yeah, there is. I see these carts abandoned out here. I just grabbed this little free cart. Terminal 7 already? Okay, that's United Premier. I'm not on Premier, I'm just on regular United. So I think I have to keep walking down. Yeah, I have to keep walking down. Maybe I should go inside here. It looks like it's kind of blocked. All right, so I'm already checked in already, as you can see. I think this is going to all gates right here. Got clear right there. I don't recommend clear. I had it once. It's expensive. You could get the TSA pre-check for 5 years for close to the same amount of money that you would pay on clear. So not really that great of a value. It looks like this is the United Economy, so I believe this is where I gotta go in. I'm gonna find out where I can ditch this card off at. Headed down to check this bag in real quick. I just barely made it under the weight limit for the bag. I repacked this bag 3 times, and when I got to the airport and she weighed it, it was 52.3 pounds. I took a couple of pairs of jeans out of the bag, and luckily I was able to make it. Looks like the first step over here is to go check in. Rather print this bag tag, I believe. About to drop this card off right here. I'm gonna leave it right in front so somebody else can get a free cart just like I did. Looks like this flight is delayed.
Mamma mia!
I guess that's not that bad. Last time I came through here, I was delayed for 5 hours, so it's good. Let me print this bag tag out, and then I'm gonna go drop this bag off over here.
Here we go.
Looks like they got some premium seating options. $18.99 for this Polaris business class, $2.99 for United Premier, $185 for economy. And I don't know how much the preferred seats is. I'm actually gonna be back here, closer towards the back of the plane myself. Alright, got the bag tag printed out down here. About to tag this bag and get in that line. It looks like the line got shorter, so we're looking good right now. I'm checked in. I dropped off that other bag. Now I'm going down here to all gates. I got TSA pre-check, so this is going to be much easier than that last flight, because I forgot to put that TSA pre-check on that other reservation, and I was going through it over there. I just barely made that plane because they actually had to search through all of my bags, check my breakfast out, all that good stuff. So it's always packed up in LAX over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and run up in this TSA pre-check point, and it should be good. All right, we made it through the security over here. I left my water in the bag, so I had to get an additional bag check. I've actually been in this terminal before. They got a lot of different food options in here. They got Pier Number 7 Market. They got this Ashland place over here. They got sandwiches and looks like a deli with some pastries and sweets. And then further down, they got a bunch of other places and a couple of restaurants in here. So I'm gonna walk on down there. I don't want to film everything because, you know, people kind of want to respect people's privacy, but I'll be back shortly. Just grabbed this drink over here, this strawberry sparkler. It costs about $6.50. And now I'm just gonna head to my gate and make a stop to grab some food along the way. The food in here is pricey. I just looked and seen like a Beyond Meat burger was $24. Got this place over here, Rolling Stone. I actually went there. The breakfast was good. It was pretty reasonable, but Ain't nothing is reasonable out here in Los Angeles over here. Everything's just like way overpriced, but we'll see. There's this place that I think I'm gonna hit up. The burrito spot is pretty good. I've been there several times and I really liked it, so I think I'm gonna try that out again. Probably about to order something from here. I've had this before. This burrito is really good. I think I'm gonna try this burrito flauta asada. I think that's gonna be like the steak burrito.
I forgot.
Take it just like it is. $18.25. 1998 with tax. Like I said, there ain't nothing that's really of value over here in LAX, so you gotta pay up. Gotta pay that bread when you come to Los Angeles. Don't come over here broke, because you're gonna go hungry. Alright, pay for that burrito. Waiting for that order to come up, and then I'm gonna probably grab some snacks or something like that before I head to the gate to catch my airplane. Looks like boarding is going to be starting in 10 minutes. Alright, so you see I bought the burrito. That was about $20. And then I just bought this, some snacks, an iced tea, a pineapple cup for $7, and 2 pieces of cheese. That costed me $16.38.
Must be supervised at all times. Any unattended baggage will be subject to confiscation. Any unattended baggage should be reported immediately to an airline representative or law enforcement officer.
So all in all, right now, I just spent like $37 on just a couple little small items. I had to give up my $5 water because I couldn't make it through the TSA checkpoint, and I forgot I had it in my bag, so they confiscated that. So far on this trip, I just already spent like close to $42 on food. I mean, I expect to pay that. It's not like it's a big deal. But every time you go in, it's like sticker shock. So I was gonna get an orange juice earlier today instead of water, because I got a breakfast sandwich at Wendy's and some hash browns, and I think that was probably close to $12, or I think it was close to $10. Long story short, yeah, I'm at close to about $50 in. On a side note, I think that sometimes these airlines, they delay you so that these airports can get more money, because you're just sitting around. What else are you gonna do but go to a restaurant? You're gonna go to a restaurant and eat. So I don't know, maybe that's just a conspiracy theory, but anyhow, that's what I got. That's how much it cost. Now my plane is actually delayed again. They said we were going to be boarding like pretty much right now. Now they're telling us we're going to be boarding in another 15-20 minutes. I ain't seen nobody get off the plane, so I can't believe what they say. Rule number 1, never believe what the airlines tell you. They don't tell you that they're going to be delayed until you show up at the airport. It'd be nice if they were telling you before you got delayed, and then you could spend more time at home or doing whatever you were doing and be comfortable, or you didn't have to rush down here. So long story short, don't listen to these airlines. They ain't as honest as you think they could be. Let's go check in on the departures board and see what's going on. It looks like all of these are on time. The only ones that are not on time are Tokyo, Haneda, the one that I'm on, Toronto, and that's a whole separate airline. So out of all the aircrafts, and all the flights, it seems like I'm always on the flight that gets delayed.
Hello, this
Last
is Mayor
time I came to
Scheinbach.
LA,
Welcome to Los
on the
Angeles.
way back from
Host of
Japan,
the 2028
my flight
Summer
was
Olympics
delayed
and
for
Paralympic
6
Games.
hours.
We invite
I
you
was
to enjoy all that our
exhausted,
city has to offer,
completely
from our mountains to our
exhausted.
beaches and
I
everything
ended
in
up
between. Thank you
staying
for
up
visiting
for
Los Angeles.
27 hours. I was so tired that by the time I got back home, I couldn't even sleep. I was literally at the airport at LAX. I had to go find just some back chairs in the corner and try to fall asleep, but I couldn't really fall asleep. I was dozing off, and I had my laptop with me, but I'm hoping that I can get on this airplane, eat this food, and then I'm gonna end up probably trying to go to sleep, because I really didn't sleep last night. I was up late packing my bag. I repacked my bag 3 times, and luckily, just luckily, I barely made it by the grace. Bags are checked in now. Now we're just waiting to get on here. So FYI, I was gonna do the show today, but I can't do the show because all my equipment's packed up, and my main machine, my MacBook, is actually packed up in my suitcase that I had to check in. I thought I had it with me, but I had to make room for my Japanese literature books so I can try to get some studying in on the way over here. So not gonna make the market report show today, but I'm definitely gonna make it up with some great content that you will be seeing as soon as I can chop it up. When I get on this plane, I'm gonna try to go to sleep. If I do not go to sleep, I'm gonna start trying to chop up these videos that I got so far and edit it and start putting this story together so I can get you guys a view of the last day and then the journey over to Tokyo. All right, we're finally boarding after 3 delays. They gave us an excuse about how the plane came from Narita and they had to clean it and do these additional safety checks. It was a bunch of BS, to be quite honest, but as you can see, it's full in the boarding area. There's hundreds of people. People start lining up. Right now they're only boarding the first couple of boarding groups. I'm actually in boarding group 3, so okay, we in boarding now. Alright, I'm finally on the plane now. Back here in 48L. Got this lovely aisle or lovely window seat view over here. Gotta get the window seat every single time. Alright, so fellas, let's get into it. You gotta get your passport. If you don't have your passport, you need to get your passport. When you go outside of the US, there's so many other opportunities and other doors that can be opened up for you. You will never realize how many opportunities you're missing out on until you actually leave up out the United States. Now, I'm on this airplane right now, and to be honest, I ain't seen one person that looked like me, so that's letting me know that there's just a great disparity between people that have money and people that don't have money. I'm seeing tons of Mexican people, I see tons of Asian people, I see a fair number of Caucasian people. But African American people are not repping themselves very well. I think we're like maybe halfway down boarding right now. And last time I took this flight a couple of months ago, it went really quick. Like the first time I came some years ago, I never really been on a 10, 11, 12 hour flight. But after you've done it a couple times, it seems to go by faster and faster. So I'm probably gonna eat this food. I'm gonna get up on my Japanese language, so when I go over there I can speak their language to them. So I can go to the restaurant, I can order food, I can go to the store, I can ask where things are, I can catch the bus, I can catch the train. Absolutely, it's filling up very fast here. I think that was the fastest that we've ever boarded in any trip that I've ever taken. Like, we're literally boarded, that was maybe 20 minutes. And you can see it's completely full, all seats are full. Last time when I took this trip, the whole row next to me was open. So I kind of got to stretch out, but I'm just going to fall asleep anyway probably, so I'm not even going to worry about it. We're taking United. Shout out to all the airline people that's working here, United. Shout out to the bag boys over there, moving their bags around. Alright, I'm about to set up this computer in a little bit, or actually I gotta plug in my computer. I think I'm powered up, but if I do not go to sleep, I'm gonna start editing video. I'm gonna upload whatever video I just took earlier today and start chopping that footage up so I can make a video for later.
Pull down on the strap to access the mask. Then pull the mask to extend the tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and slip the band over your head. The band does not require adjustment. To start the flow of oxygen, breathe normally. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others. Should you need it, you'll find the life vest equipped with a water-activated light in a pouch under, between, or next to your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. If present, remove the strap around the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head. Round the belt around your waist and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also place the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary. Smoking of any kind, including e-cigarettes, is never allowed on the aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
I'm gonna cut this short right now because I need to save some space so I can catch this takeoff. About to hit the runway. It looked like it was not gonna be clear skies like this today, but it's turned into a pretty nice day here in LA. Earlier it was so cloudy. Check to see this other plane about to take off down there.
shoulder harness attached to your seatbelt. And thanks again for flying with us today. I'll be back with more details about flight once we open air. Welcome aboard.
Looks like we're up next for takeoff.
Here we go.
Goodbye, LA. We will see you in a while. Smoggy out, otherwise we would be able to see the LA skyline, but it's too smoggy out today.